Woo! Hey everyone, this is Daryl from Daily Crypto Trade Signals coming to you live from Hue, Vietnam, guys. Wow, it's a great time to be alive, guys, and we're seeing that finally Elon Musk and Tesla finally have done it, and Tesla is now accepting Dogecoin for payment for merch, guys. So this is huge, 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 and this could be the final catalyst for Dogecoin to be accepted to buy not just the merchandise, but a whole Tesla out there. And hopefully this will be also the signal that signifies Tesla to accept Bitcoin again, and that Bitcoin is going to be back on, guys. I think it's just a matter of time. So I really think this whole merch deal is kind of, you know, Tesla wanting to test how the Dogecoin transaction is going to go through. So I think this is huge, huge news in the house, guys. And remember, this is not financial advice. This is just OG in the house expressing his opinion, and this video is for educational purposes only. I'm not a licensed financial advisor. So let's get it, guys. Dogecoin to the moon, guys. Let's get it. And we're also going to talk about how I'm still pretty bullish on the biddy, guys. On the biddy. And it looks like crypto markets are slightly going up, guys. You know, even though we're seeing some red. Remember, earlier today here in Vietnam, we saw that the markets were almost down 4.5%, 5%. So now they're only down about 2%. And hopefully, by the time America gets to lunchtime, you guys in America, howdy doody, will start pushing the envelope, and we should start to see a little bit of a reversal in the crypto markets. And we're also going to talk about the 10-year bonds and how that Bitcoin is often very much tied to the 10-year bonds in terms of price movement. And we're seeing that the 10-year bonds right now are starting to move up. So that means that we're going to see Bitcoin absolutely going to the moon soon, guys. And I don't think this bull run is over by any stretch of imagination, even though it looks not so good and is a bit of a Debbie Downer in the house, guys. And I just want to bring your attention to this. Guys, please go and follow the Wi-Fi Wifey's channel. Do it right now. Go to Zen Music and subscribe over there, guys. So things are looking pretty good overall in the house, guys, and I wouldn't be panicked too much about it. And please do not worry at all, guys, in the house, guys. So let's jump into the Bitcoin price right now. So let's jump into the Dogecoin price right now. I'm just mixing up my words. Doge is losing in my mind. I'm so excited. So we saw that, you know, after Elon Musk had that tweet that came out earlier, right here. This is the tweet. This is the infamous tweet. This saw Doge go up almost maximum 25%. It's come down a little bit, as we can see right now. It's come down a tatty, and that's okay, guys. But I think once America starts to open up and they realize that this is huge news, we could see that Dogecoin could even go higher. I mean, what's going to happen is you're going to see people taking some profits, and we saw that right here. I mean, it went as high as 22 cents. It's come down from where it went, but this candle was a huge 32% candle, guys. And right now, if we just measure from the top to the bottom of that candle, let's get my measuring tool out there. So if we measure from the bottom of that candle to where we are right now, we've still gone up almost 27%. So that's not too shabby, guys. And hopefully this will hold. You know, often these things from Elon have a tendency not to hold, but I'm pretty hopeful. I'm pretty hopeful that this whole you know, Tesla accepting Doge to buy merch will bear some fruit, and this pump will keep going. Dogecoin to the moon, guys. But, you know, the Dogecoin community is pretty excited. We're seeing almost 205K worth of Dogecoin mentions on Twitter. So that's pretty huge in the membrane. So hopefully this will start to get the whole activation going, guys. So I'm pretty excited about that. You should be excited about it in the house, guys. So I'm so bullish about Dogecoin right now. And if something else happens where we see the Elon saying, look, we're going to accept Dogecoin to buy Tesla, this is absolutely insane. And so you can see, guys, that every time you know, Dogecoin goes down, often has a huge rally to the upside. Sure, there might be different catalysts that make it happen, Elon Musk, but we're seeing here. We're seeing now, I believe this is the start of the huge rally, guys. And we got some resistance right now at 22 cents. But I think we're going to break past that very shortly, guys. So I'm pretty excited in the house for Dogecoin, and I've been holding Dogecoin for a long time. And I know that my beloved Dogecoin community is super excited, super pumped about that, and I'm loving it, you loving it. So let's get it, guys. Let's absolutely get it in the house. And we're seeing that Dogecoin also on the daily chart is a huge green candle. We got a huge green wick for volume, so looking pretty good. So if we can bang past this you know, this 22 cent here, then, you know, 23 cents is just in the rearview mirror, guys. And we're going to get up there pretty soon. So I'm so excited. You guys should be excited. You guys should be pumped, guys. So, you know, we got the Elon Musk tweet, and we're seeing a lot of mainstream media now. There's tons of stories out there right now about this. So this is good, guys. This is going to bring some more attention back on the Doji Woji. We're seeing the sentiment for Doge is just pumped like crazy, guys. We're seeing that mainstream media is picking this up. There's almost like, I counted about 25 different news feeds, news articles about this in the last you know, 30-40 minutes, and this broke almost like I would say like an hour and a half ago, 2 hours ago. So it's pretty new news out there. So this is great news, guys. So you guys should be pumped. If you're a Dogecoin lover like me, you should be happy. So I'm starting to sing now, and the OG hasn't sang a song for a long time. So let's jump into some other stuff that's going on right now. This is from John Wick, and he's confirmed a turquoise reversal will lead us to green bars, our range once again. So we can see this. We've seen that Bitcoin confirm and has moved up above this resistance. So this is pretty bullish in the house for Bitcoin. We're also seeing the same thing from John Wick for ETH. ETH has moved past this resistance here as well, and we're seeing that also for Solana as well, has moved past this resistance as well. So hopefully this is going to be a sign that we're going to start seeing more of the old coins. We're going to see Bitcoin and Ethereum start to make some moves, guys. So that's good news in the house. We're also seeing here, this is from Alan Wu, there's a lot of fear in the market ahead of the FOMC, and that's happening today. And hopefully Jeremy Powell and the Federal Reserve will, you know, give us some idea what the heck they're going to be doing, because this inflation is like 6.8%, and we've never seen inflation so high. It's just like crazy, guys. So, you know, most likely they're going to increase the interest rates, probably. But we're seeing here that the U.S. 10-year, which correlates with BTC and leads to BTC price action, broke below its 34-week EMA. It's since rebounded above it, and BTC should follow that soon. So we're seeing here that the 10-year government bond, normally you can see that Bitcoin often follows that, and we're seeing that the 10-year bond has just broken out here, and hopefully we should see that Bitcoin will follow suit soon. So I'm still pretty bullish. You should be pretty bullish in the house about Bitcoin. And this is also from Blake, my buddy Blake in the house. Woo! Let's go, Blake. And he's saying in previous Bitcoin cycles there has been two primary trend lines and a third parabolic one to the cycle top, guys. And once we hit the cycle top, bang, we often have the bearish market coming in. So you can see that, in my humble opinion, we're on the second and we're missing a parabolic one for 2021. Notice how price dropped below the second trend line several times in the last two cycles. See the notes, guys. So we're seeing here that you guys can see that often we have these two trend lines. This goes back from this is like 2012. We have these two peaks, and sometimes the Bitcoin does drop below these trend lines, and then we have a third parabolic peak, and then you see up and bang, and then boom to the upside, guys. Boom chakalaka. We're seeing the same thing in 2016 to 2018. We have these trend lines, peak 2, peak 3, boom. And we're seeing in 2021, we're seeing that, according to Blake, my boy in the house, we're seeing that we hit trend with the first trend line in 2020, we hit trend line 2 in 2021, and now we're waiting for the parabolic move, the blow off top, the cycle top, before we hit the downside, guys. So there's more and more unchained evidence. I've talked about supply shock. You guys probably talking, OG supply shock again. OG supply shock. What's going on, guys? Why are you talking about the supply shock, OG? We don't want to hear about the supply shock, right? So often, I'm not going to talk about that. You guys know what the situation is. We're seeing more and more Bitcoin holders hodling, not selling, but we're still waiting for this third parabolic rise, guys. So let's get it, guys. And things are looking pretty good. Well, I talked about this in a previous video, and Valero is saying that we still see that Bitcoin needs to hit this Fibonacci level, and he's anticipating that by January 3rd we should see 87K coming in for Bitcoin. This could be huge, guys. This could absolutely be huge in the membrane. So some other quick news that's coming in. NatWest fined $348 million for breach of anti-money laundering out of crypto fraud. So it seems that there was this jewelry shop in England, and this guy kept depositing money, and basically this guy was depositing profits and stuff from crypto, and NatWest never asked for proof source of funds, and so they got in trouble with the regulator in the UK, and they got found guilty, and they got fined $345.5 million in terms of breach of anti-money laundering laws, according to media reports. So, and you know, the bank had said they refused to deal with crypto business over fear of fraud, yada yada yada, and then they decided that they were going to not allow people to send money to exchanges. But it's just kind of funny that they were like, you know, crying wolf and saying, oh, it's dangerous, but they were the ones that committing the AML breach over there for exactly the same thing that they were trying to protect us from. So, guys and gals, you know, if you're a bank and you're listening, listen, if people want to send money to crypto exchanges, let them do it, guys. It's their money. Don't tell us how to send our money. Don't tell us how to spend our money. Okay, sure, if people want to deposit huge truncheons of money, yeah, you want to know where it's coming from. I totally agree with that 100%. But if the money is already in the bank account and they've got, you know, bona fide cash, fiat currency from their salaries or whatever, and it's been cleared by you, the banks out there, and if they want to send it off to a crypto exchange like Luno, Swissborg, Binance, or, you know, Timbuktu exchange, let them do it. It's their money. And listen, if people have bank accounts that are over 18, and they should be responsible for their own finances. We don't need you, the bank, telling us who we can send our money to and why we can send out the money. It's our money. Let us spend it how we want. And if we get scammed out of our money, that's our fault for not being smart, right? So, guys and banks out there, give Joe Nancy and give Joe Public the credit due that, you know, we're not walking sponges and we don't know nothing. My name ain't SpongeBob out there. So let us be, guys. Let us send our money wherever we want. Some other news that's coming out: Shiba Whale, that already holds 1.2 billion worth of tokens, buys even more. So this is breaking news for the Shiba Weeby. So we saw that you know, right now, largest Shiba Whale buys more. The average order execution price of the light whale is staying at approximately 0.032. And this guy just aped in and bought a whole bunch of, you know, Shiba Inu. And he's just going nuts, guys. And he's still buying more. So this is positive for Shiba Inu. But, you know, when we talk about Shiba Inu, it's not having any impact right now. You can still see the Shiba Weeby still at 30, just above 33 support level. That's at 34 right now, so nothing's really happening. It's nothing happening out there. Some other news that's coming out right now is, you know, it's looking, you know, markets are looking pretty miserable right now. We're going to jump into that in a second, and we just need to wait till the whole Fed has their meeting. You know, and if you're fed up with the Fed like me, let's get their meeting over with. Tell us how bad it's going to be, and let us be and move on. But, you know, this is why we're waiting for the Fed to do the thing, because a lot of people are just sitting on the sidelines, and we're seeing that Bitcoin right now is at 47,538. It's still well below the 21-day EMA. We need to get back up there, guys. We need to get back up there, and it looks like the 21-day EMA is around about 51,433. So anywhere over 51.5 is looking pretty good for us in the house. So we need to get some confirmation there. But on the 4-hour, we are seeing that you know, Bitcoin from its low today has actually moved up a little bit, so that's looking pretty good in the house, guys. Fear and greed is still just, people are still fearful at 21, extreme fear. Remember, this is a contraindicative thing, so you want to do the opposite. And Ethereum is starting to paint some green candles, guys. Sure, it's below 4,000, which is not so nice as Debbie Downer in the house, guys. And it's at 3,800 and some changey-wangey. So, guys and gals, don't panic, don't give up, guys. We're seeing Solana's coming back up, as John Wick had just said, and it's just you know, bounced up from its resistance level, and it's at $159. So it's good to see some green candles. We are starting to see some green candles, and the Bitcoin dominance is dropping a little bit, guys. We're going to jump into that in a second. And Matic is also showing a green candle, 1.84. So things are starting to come back slowly out there, slowly. So let's take a look at the total market cap right now. So total market cap right now is at $2 2.22 trillion. That's an angel number, by the way. And we're seeing the volumes at 96 billion. So the volumes are coming up. But the dominance, guys, the dominance, we need that dominance to come down more if we're going to see the altcoins absolutely pumpity pump pump. And right now we're seeing that, let's just round up the markets and round up the price. Guys, this is a great time to go shopping, guys. Everything is on discount. Huge discount, guys. Pick up your shopping bags and go shopping, guys. We're seeing Bitcoin at 47,584. That's down 1.91%. But it's better. Today, early today, it was like down 4%. We're seeing Ethereum is down 4% and it's at 3,826. We're seeing the BNB is also down 523. And we're seeing Solana right now is coming back. I mean, it was down almost like 7%, 7.8% earlier today. It's coming back a little bit, so it's up almost like 4% from its the worst price today. So that's pretty good in the house, guys. So that's looking pretty good. So, you know, we had a 24-hour low of 149. We had a high today of 166. And right now, it looks like we're picking up, guys. ADA in the house is down. It's at 125. We had a low today of 121, and it's at 125. I'm a buyer at a buck. I'm not a buyer at this price. I'm waiting for the ADA to go down. And I think ADA is going to go down, down. I love it. You love it. And we're seeing Polkadot right now is at 26.24. And it was it's down 5.7%. And it had a low of 25.69, high of 27.88. So it's doing better. It's off its low. And we're seeing the Doge is at 23%. And this is one of the coins that's, you know, the top of the coins making profits on the whole crypto markets right now. So this is good news for the Doge. We're above 20 cents. We're up 12.72% for the week. Yeah. And if we look at we had a low today of 15 cents, guys, and we had a high of almost 22 cents. So Doge is pumpity pump pump. And we're seeing Luna. Luna right now is at 56.49. It's down 3.4%. And Luna was at 52.67, which was a low, and 58.65. The Shiba Weeby just been kind of going sideways all day. Slightly down, just slightly. And we're showing that the Shiba Inu low is 32 and the high is 36. So we're just above that support line. It's pretty much boring, nothing burger in the house. So that's kind of where we are, guys and gals, for the crypto space. So with that being said, guys, let's take a look at the OG portfolio in the house. Let's just ignore all the news. Go to the portfolio, guys. Let's get this into refresh. And remember, this portfolio is not financial advice, just as the OG, just expressing his opinion, guys. So remember that. And don't forget to smash the likey wikeys and subscribe. And if you're watching the live stream, don't forget to give a super chat. Appreciate it. Show some support. So this portfolio, we're still up 63.24%. So that's great, guys. Fantastic. And so far, we have a total of balance of 8,192. We started with 5K back in July. So, you know, despite all this Debbie Downer things going down, yada, 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 we're still up, guys. We're still up. So it's not too bad. So with that being said, guys, don't forget to go and follow me on Twitter. This is Elon Musk tweet again. Ding. Just to confirm that this ain't clickbait. This is actually happening, guys. Tesla will make some merch buyable with Doge and see how it goes. Doge and see how it goes, guys. So you can buy the merch with the Doge. So it's looking pretty good, guys. And you know, we're seeing right now that you guys have to go and do one thing. Follow the Fun Club. Follow. We got 3,453 followers. Go down there, smash the likes, show some love. Do it now. Merry Christmas. Woo! And don't forget to go down and check the linky links. And guys, become Patreon member and buy the channel a coffee. And don't forget to go down and check the Wifey channel. Of course, you need to do that. And don't forget to check out the merch. We got the mug. We got the cup. We got the backpack. So guys, gear up with the OG gear. I just want to say God bless each and every one of you guys. Be well. Go with God. Be with God. Merry Christmas. And I'll see you tomorrow, guys and gals. I love you guys to death. I'll see you guys. Woo!